Hello. Since several of you missed class and what we covered was a little bit complicated, I decided to make a video to talk through some of the things that we're going to deal with over the next couple days. RenWeb has a feature that is called an LMS. An LMS is a learning management system that allows you to upload things, to view things that I've uploaded, and to enter into discussions where you comment on each other's work or see comments that other people have made on other students' work. And the point is to increase the richness of your learning experience. I want to use one of those, use RenWeb's system as we finish out this year. I want to use RenWeb's LMS as we finish out the year. I think it will be greatly advantageous as we write this research paper, as it allows for a deeper and hopefully richer interaction on the topics that you're writing about. In order to access the LMS, you will need to have a student login for RenWeb. Most of you already have parent logins that you can go onto the RenWeb parent web login site, which usually the URL is hcnclient.renweb.com/pw/, and from there you would log in using, or your parents would log in, and many of you do, log in using your parents' account. You need to set up not a parent account, but a student account. So if you look at the three radio buttons there, you've got parent, student, and staff. You need to have an account that is actually a student account. So you would click on student, and that is where you would then either log in using your student account, or that is what you would use to set up a student account if you do not already have one. If you do not have a student account, you would then need to use the Create New Parent Web Account, but you would use it with the button for student clicked. Then you would enter your email address as your username. Well, actually, you would use the Create New, and then that will take you to where you create the new account. If you already have an account, or once you have created the account, you would enter your email address as your username, which you can change that later, but I would keep it as your email address, and enter your password, and you could log in to RenWeb or parent web, RenWeb's where your grades are, on your own. If you do not have a student account, you do need to have an email address entered into RenWeb. So the school has to have on file with RenWeb an email address that is yours as a student. If you don't have that with the school, you will need to send me your email address so that I can get it entered into RenWeb, and then you can create a new student account on ParentWeb. Once you have created a student account for this login screen, you can then go to the login screen for the LMS. Okay. The student login that you use on RenWeb is the same login as you will use on RenWeb's LMS interface. If you do not have a student login, you will not be able to use the LMS. If you log in to the LMS using a parent account, you'll be able to view all the information on the LMS, but you will not be able to turn in the assignments that you are required to turn in. Once you have set up an account that will allow you to access a student access to RenWeb, you will then need to go to a different address, and that is lms.renweb.com. when you go to lms.renweb.com, you will see a login screen that will look like this. And so it will have facts written at the top, and then you'll enter a district code and your student username and your password. Once you do that and you log in, it will take you to a screen that will show your different classes. It will have LMS up at the top, and then it will have the classes that you are enrolled in. This is showing the classes that I'm enrolled in. You can view it either with the tiles or with the list. Or this is showing the classes I have access to. You'll go to Theology 2.2. That will probably be the only class that will show up on your screen. Once you go into Theology 2.2, you'll see a screen that looks like this. This screen has three parts. One is a class calendar, and that shows assignments that are due in the week that you are currently in. You can also scroll forward to the next week, and you can scroll back. There will then be a class wall where I have posted a couple of messages. Nothing crucial to you at this point, but there's information there you can look at. And then on the right, you will see a list of units. We have covered the first 3 units. We are now in the 4th unit for this class. If you click on the 4th unit, you will see a number of topics that we are covering in this class, in this unit now. The first topic was the selection for your essay, so essay topic selection. That you have done almost everything in that. Once you click on that, it will take you to another page, and this is where you will have the assignment that I need you to complete. This assignment is a discussion. You'll see that there are 2 assignments under this essay topic selection. The first assignment is assigned thesis. The second assignment is a thesis discussion. Please carefully read the instructions for that thesis discussion and click on it. Once you click on it, it will take you to a page where you can enter comments. This assignment requires you to enter your thesis sentence into this page. Once you have typed your thesis sentence, you'll click Post, and your thesis sentence will show up. After you have entered your thesis sentence, I want you then to comment on someone else's thesis sentence. Obviously, if you're the first person to enter a thesis sentence, you'll have to wait a few hours and then come back, and hopefully someone else has entered one, and then you can add yours to the list. The goal here is to have everybody's thesis sentence entered and hopefully have comments on everybody's thesis sentence. If you read the instructions, I ask you to comment in a way that is helpful. Maybe ask a question, hopefully a detailed question. Don't ask generic, general questions. And make comments that are helpful and constructive. Tell a student what you like about their thesis. I want to see each of you entering a comment and then interacting with other students' thesis sentences. You're only required to do one, but I would like, if you can, for you to comment on more than one so that everybody has some comment, has some feedback from other students. So you're helping each other out. You're helping each other refine your thesis sentences, and you're helping each other see what the arguments against your thesis might be. Try to be constructive and helpful. Try to be encouraging, but also ask pointed questions. Questions that will take the discussion deeper and further. And I think that way you can really be a help to each other. This assignment will be due by Wednesday of next week. And so please be diligent about figuring out your login, getting logged in, and then uploading your thesis sentence. If you don't have your thesis sentence because you turned in your only copy of it, you can get that back from me on Monday and then do this either Monday night or Tuesday night. I hope this is truly helpful. I hope that as we work on this, that this will help shape what you're writing into a really meaningful inquiry into what the Bible says about your topic. I'm looking forward to seeing how God works in your heart through the careful study of the topics that you have chosen. Thank you for the time that you have spent working so hard on this already. I hope that this is clear. If not, please feel free to email me or ask me questions, and we hope we can get this squared away without too much difficulty, and that it leads to a productive and meaningful final couple weeks here. Have a blessed weekend. Bye for now.